Happy New Year, everyone. I am better, I promise. Just got a little bit of a cold. So we're on Saturday, the 6th of January, is it? I can't remember, 5th or 6th. And we've got a few jobs to do. Don't know if you heard that noise before, but I'll just show you Eric's new toy that he's happy playing with. Does the job, doesn't it? So it's a chainsaw. I'll show you some photos of it in a minute and the make and everything. It's the first time he's used it. We always did have plans to get rid of that tree in the middle because it had some sort of disease and it was dying. But it's already let loads more light in to the plot. We're going to either put a bench there. We were going to put the little water feature down there, but looking at it now, there's quite a lot of space. So we might be able to get some kind of like little pop-up greenhouse. I'll show you what I mean. So there's the gap. We did have a little pop-up greenhouse here last year with the chilies in, but we've got like a bigger one that could probably go there. That's in the polytunnel up on the first plot. But once we get that tree right down, are we going to dig it out or we're just going to leave it? So we'll just cut it level, put some wood chip down, and then we can do that. That fence isn't really the sturdiest, so we couldn't like hang anything off it. But it will get a lot of sun, so maybe some, I don't know, we could put some peas in, beans or something in some pots on the floor and crawl up the fence. I don't know. There's loads of potential for it, isn't there? But yeah, job well done with that tree already. Oh, it's lovely. So I'm going to show you what I got off Santa. Some telescopic tools for the beds. They're from Amtech, and they go to that side. I don't know what the measurements are. I'll have to put it in the description. But at the minute I don't know what they are. But they're quite handy. I've got like a bad back, got sciatica. Eric's the same, and I've got little arms. He's saying, yeah, right. And they're just ideal, I think, for when you're leaning over a bed. You can just get in a little bit better rather than having to struggle and bend over, sort of thing. And that one's one of my favourites. I've always wanted something like this. I don't know the technical name for it. I never know technical names for them, but yeah, they're quite handy. They're really handy. I can't wait to get them dirty. But yeah, Eric got us these for Christmas. So I was happy to have my own little tools. They've got a really soft handle. But yeah, can't wait to start using them. And there's a little fork as well. Oh, I didn't break it, I promise. Little fork. Again, I don't know the sizes. I'll have a look and I'll let you know what size they are. But they're from Amtech. And they've got little holes on the little handles on the top, so you can find a space for them, get them hung up nice and tidy as well when you're not using them. So yeah, we'll move in with them. We've got some sort of growth coming out of the bottom of the greenhouse. Never seen anything like it before in my life. It's obviously some sort of fungus. But, oh, I'll have to have a look and see what that is. I'll have a look and let you know. Loads of people probably know what they are. It's just I've never seen them before. Can I touch them? Not be poisonous, is it? I shall find out. So I've just read up about what the fungus is, and I'm going to wash my hands because I found out that it is poisonous. So we're not going to eat it. So it's not going in the stir fry. No, I'm going to leave that one. It's called dung cup. That's the only one that I could see that I could pronounce. The other one was like a pizza velorosus or something. I have no idea. I'll write it down. I'll see it later on. I'll put a photo on of it, which you'll see in a second. But I've only ever seen it once down there. But yeah, it's funky looking stuff, isn't it? That's kind of big, that like. Must be a big cat. So the stuff in the greenhouse is doing really well. I need to get the squidgy thing that I bought, and I'm going to clean the glass, but I haven't brought it today, so we'll probably do that tomorrow. I've found a couple of slugs on the leaves of the spring cabbage as well, so I'm going to remove them. But everything in here is looking fab. We've got onion sets that are coming through. We thought they'd died off because I hadn't replanted them from last year. I'm sure I got them in July or August last year in the sale at one of the garden centres. But they've all come through. They look fab. So I'm gonna get these potted on probably again tomorrow, do them tomorrow. I need to find space. There's loads of space in the greenhouse, but I don't want to start and take up space that we're going to need for our seedlings, for carrots, brassicas and other stuff that I'm going to be sowing in the next few weeks. But there's always place for onions, isn't there? You can always just chuck them in a pot. But like I say, we've got quite a lot of spring cabbage. We've got 10 in here at the minute. We have got space in beds for them, but I don't want to put them out yet. I want to let the soil rest. So I'm going to put some bloodfish and bone in the big brassica bed that we've got here, and we've got some of that seaweed celery stuff. I can't remember what you call it. That's what I called it before. Everybody thought it was a new thing, seaweed celery.
Just spell that. Seaweed stuff.
Oh, the celery. Yeah. Calcified seaweed, not seaweed celery. That's what it is. We need to put some of that in the beds as well. But yeah, everything looking great in here. I'm going to get rid of these slugs and finish my coffee. I don't like spiders and I don't like slugs, so I'm not touching them without gloves on. He's just a tiny little fella, him. He's tiny. I'm going to see if there's any mates kicking about, and we'll get rid of them. So when we first got this plot, about a year ago now, there used to be a gate here, which is now there. Yeah, gate's not on, but this wasn't very secure, and the guy next door's got a little pony, so we had to make it secure so he didn't obviously get in. So we got Harris fencing put up, and then we've put these pallets here because I thought if we can grow in them, put herbs and stuff, give them like a paint, make it nice and tidy, because it was quite dark here, but now it's not. But it's just a case of there's weeds and stuff everywhere, so it's tidying it up and keeping the place. Can't even pull that out. I haven't even got the strength. Like wondering what we're going to do with it, because it's not very secure. It's still a bit unsafe. But it's another job, another project for us to have a look at and see what's the best thing to do. So we've just been standing around, pondering, trying to plan, see what's best. This bed was put here last year for my peas, on the little grate thing I did, and it was great. I've never grown peas before and they were lush. So we're going to keep that here. We're going to top it up, but we're going to leave it here. They are the pepper plants that I said I would leave outside to see if they were going to overwinter. But I don't think they've overwintered because we've literally left them outside to die, haven't we? That's not really what overwintering is. But I'm just going to tidy up this area and get some of the weeds pulled out. This has probably got loads of roots in off the herbs that are in there. But I'll give that a tidy up as well. I put some of the tulip bulbs in there last week. I put one there in the middle and it's cracking on. I don't know if it'll be all right in there, but I'm just going to tidy up this area, give it a rake over with my new tools, and make it look a bit more presentable.
What I won't do. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall. All of the times I've been there, times I came through, I'd meet you anywhere if it brought me closer to you. Distance is killing me, you make it so hard. Won't you let me love you, babe? Used to be optimistic, these days I just don't know. Pick a fence in the valley, I hope it's losing its hold. You know them other girls won't love you like I do. Can't afford to give up on you. And you know I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't treat you that way. No, I've been running, can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall. Chasing waterfall.
Yeah, it's the best I can.
You got me. Chasing waterfalls. Oh, you got me. Chasing waterfalls. Oh, you got me. Chasing waterfalls.
So there, I've turned that bed. I'm going to put the herb pot back there, and the peppers, I'm going to take them out, and I've got some onion sets, and there's 5 pots there. No, there's not, 4. I'll put a couple of onion sets in there, and then I can put them back on the other side for now. So it's definitely a learning curve for the peppers, because I saw people last year saying, "Oh, I'm going to overwinter my peppers," and you've got to cut them back, but then you've got to put them inside. Now I can't put them inside. I haven't got anywhere to put them inside greenhouse, but that's not okay because they still get frost in there and they'll still die off. So I don't think we'll overwinter peppers again. We don't need to. We'll just grow them every year. Bless you. So I've cut the herbs back. I'm going to put them back in this bed. Just trimmed them down a little bit. These have got the tulip bulbs in that I did last week. They've got some tulip bulbs in the bottom as well, but that's some rosemary in there. And that was just here. The peppers, I took the peppers out. I've put the pots there. I'm going to put them around the sides, because I think I'm just going to do peas in this bed again for this year. But I'll put onions or some of the tulip bulbs in those pots. And then we've got pots at home that Eric found with the, what does Terry King say? Unscrupulously dumped. Yeah. We've got loads of that at home. You'll have seen in the polytunnel where we put some brassicas and some spring cabbage in. We're going to bring some down here because I'm going to use that compost for the likes of pots to put more onions in that we've got. But yeah, I'm happy with a bit tidying up we've got. I'm just going to brush this bit up and then get rid of that, and then we can come back tomorrow. So we've come to a garden centre. We're looking for some stuff to feed one of the trees. We are going to keep the end one, but someone recommended that we needed to feed it. So we're going to have a go at that. But we found the tatties. We're going to try a bottle of this. It's on special as well, £3. Someone told Rose food was really good, so we're going to try that.
Apple trees.
For the apple tree. Hi, so we're on Sunday, the 6th or 7th of January. So I don't know what date it is. I don't go by dates. And we're making a cuppa first, and then we're going to get some wood chip and take it up to the other plot. It's absolutely freezing this morning. We didn't get snow last night. If you saw me post earlier, it said it was flurrying, but I went outside and it wasn't. It was just like drizzly. But we haven't had any snow, luckily. I think it's going to be further north, so Scotland way, top end of Newcastle way sort of thing. So we'll get this cuppa sorted, and then we'll get up on the wood chip. I have showed you my kettle before, haven't I? It hasn't got a whistly thing because it melted off, and all the handle is melted. So I don't trust it now. I've got to use a cloth to pick it up because it gets really hot. But it's not the best. I need an all metal one. I just haven't found one yet. Hi, Tommy. Trevor. I already waved. My wheel on there. Oh, doesn't matter. So we made it with a wood chip. We can't get one of the barrows in the polytunnel, so we're just going to have to get it all out, sort of thing.
Klappat hakten alla Gullfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Gullfest hela dagen. Smått och stort, det har vi alltid gjort. Så det är gullfest hela dagen. Alla gullfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Gullfest hela dagen. Smått och stort, det har vi alltid gjort. Så det That's one job done. We both need to lie down after that. We're knackered. We don't need a coffee to warm us up neither because I'm sweating. I think what we're going to do now is give this a rake over, this bit here. Not put any wood chip down, just layer it with cardboard because this is eventually going to have a bed on it. And I don't know if it'll be dig or no dig. We might just add compost to it. So potentially it will be no dig, but it'll be weeds and there's grass growing through it. So there hasn't been, it's not as bad on the other beds, but I can't remember if we lined them or not. We'll find out when we take them up to swap them all about. We'll give this a rake over and make it a bit more tidy as well. Excuse me. I'm trying to film here. Shh. The lips are coming up good as well. Look at them. Are they having a laugh? Be quiet. Yeah, back to the tulips. They're coming up really well. I'm so excited because I've never done them before. I've never done flowers. I kill flowers. I do. I kill lavender. And is that impossible? Yeah, well, not for me. There's a couple in there. And then those in the herb bed as well. Just for a bit of colour here and there. I can't find those extra tulips I've got because I think that's them in there. I wouldn't have just left 3 bulbs lying about. I wouldn't leave them lying about. Erickson, I would like. I would have put them somewhere safe, maybe in a kit bag, and I can't find them. So I possibly did put them. They're probably in there, and then that one in there. We'll just see what comes of them. Right, so I'm going to get some of this cardboard because I'm going to put it on the floor out there that I'm going to rake over. I don't know if Eric's already started it, but we're just going to put some cardboard on top. Because we've got absolutely loads of it in here. Take a couple of boxes and see what's what. But you can never say no to cardboard.
even if the boxes are bigger than you. Oh, yeah. Oh, safety first. Oh, box. That's one job done, and another job done. I think we're lucky as well. I've seen so much flood damage to allotments up and down the country, and it's awful to see. But I think we're lucky because both of our plots run down on an incline. So if there is, and we've got a beck at the back which can't get to us. It's got to come up hills and all sorts out the back. But both our plots run down over, so we're hoping this bed won't get waterlogged. If we did really get bad, if we really got like bad rain, but we're in the north of England. The weather's always bad up here. It's either snowing in April or lashing down in July, isn't it? So we're used to it. But yeah, I'm glad we've got that done. More plans to make. We still don't know what we're going to do with that yet. I think we might just wait until we've got the beds done, and then see how easy, like accessible it is, and how sturdy it is, because I don't think it's going to be strong enough for anything. But we'll see. We'll see. I just found this bit grating as well. I didn't find it because it wasn't lost. It was just hid around the side of the compost bin. But it's ideal for doing the tatey thing in them. We've got straw. I know it might not be very big, but I might be able to grow like even just a couple of potatoes in there to see how it goes. I've just wrapped it around the pot, so I know it's there and that I don't forget. I'll tie it up once I do that. But yeah, well, I'm looking forward to that because we bought our main crop and first early taties yesterday. So we're going to wait a few weeks or so before, well, probably the end of January, and I'll start to chip them, and then we can get them in the beginning of March. So looking forward to that. So next weekend, we're going to tackle this again. So I don't really have much to do with what's in here, apart from when I'm using tools and wanting to store my tools in. This is Eric's domain, but we're gonna give it a tidy up. Eric's got plans for what he wants to do in here, so we'll do that video. That'll be next weekend. We'll do an update on that. Eric's just give us a nudge as well. What have you found there?
Yes.
Let's have a look. Oh, fab. Is there two lots or just one lot there?
Yeah, just two, I think.
Oh, well, I might have two wiry pots then. Potatoes. Great. It's just started to rain as well. That's nice. So that's it. Really good, productive weekend I think we've had. Weather's been kind to us as well. So loads more jobs for next week. So shed. I forgot the squidgy thing for the greenhouse to do the glass, but I think we're going to get some colder weather this week. We'll probably do that again next week. Top this bed up as well. I want to put some of my magic dust on, the bloodfish and bone that you all saw on the short yesterday. And then just other plans. I definitely think we need to get pen to paper. I have got a book that is, it's got like a grid in, and I've planned, when we first got our allotments, I planned how the allotments looked, what we had in each one per year, but then it just dropped off. So I think I'm going to get that back out this afternoon and have a look, and then we can definitely put those plans on paper. So I'll show you that as well. But yeah, that's it. Have a good weekend, everyone. Have a safe week, and we'll see you in the next one.